for those of you that have watched my channel before, or especially watched this channel or the other channel, or any of the especially motorcycle riding videos that have come up in the last little while, you know I've been wearing pretty much all the time a motorcycle vest from First MFG or First Manufacturing, and I have to say I love it. And it's an off-the-shelf vest, right? It's one of the ones that's pre-made. You kind of just choose it and you pick your size and off you go. But over the last few months, I have lost a fair bit of weight. So number one is that I've gone from like a 3XL, was what I was wearing on that, and now that it's still good when I'm wearing like a hoodie or something over top of it, or a jacket, or sort of underneath the vest, it's still good. But with just a t-shirt, it's definitely getting a little bit baggier. So First MFG is gonna let me order a custom one so that it fits me better. So I'm gonna go through the process right now. And now, just so you guys know, they did tell me that on average, if you order a custom vest, unlike an off-the-shelf vest where they would just pack it and send it to you, it can take between 5 and 7 weeks, and that is again depending on the options that you've chosen, as well as probably where you are located. So let's build a vest for me, shall we? Okay, so first off, we're gonna go to First. Here we go. And you'll see I have my name at the end. So if you guys want to use that as well, there will be a link in the description. We'll give you a discount. And discounts are good, especially on some of these vests, because they can be, especially customs, because they can be a little pricey. So we're gonna see what kind of discount we get with that. So here it is. At the start, it does take a little bit of time for it to load up. So just kind of be aware, because it is loading up to this their website, which is nice. There's their off-the-shelf stuff. You guys can see it, but we're going to go into this area right here. So custom builder. And at this point in time, there is a lot of, my dog is like trying to take my camel back. Anyways, we're going to go down here. You do have some choices, right? A club vest for ladies, for men's, different kinds of styles, depending. I'm going to, of course, go with the club vest for men's. And the one I have now is just black, but I wanted to kind of give this one a little pizzazz. And because I have worn the off-the-shelf one, there's definitely a few things that I think I would change, possibly just for myself, in regards to some of the build. So this is going to be kind of nice to be able to do this. So again, we're doing this live. So here's the vest right here. And you see it starts at $349 if you just wanted this, but that's kind of not where we want to start. I like the fact that it just has a nice little area, and it'll kind of follow you through it. Just kind of step 1, step 2, step 3. You do have the ability, of course, to see what the inside is going to look like, and this is kind of your measurements. Again, it'll go through it as you make changes to the vest, but you can kind of see all kinds of stuff. So we're going to start here with the top material. The top material is this material up here, and I just want black leather, but you could come up here and be like, I want this to be red. I love that it builds it, right? So it'd be like, here you go, there's red, or I want it to be white, or the gray's kind of nice. Woodland camp, right? So the white, actually white's quite sharp actually. Arctic, what is that? Anthracite, no, black. I just want black. I like black on the top, because I kind of in my head know what I'm going for, right? But you have a whole bunch of different things, like snake, gold snake, blue dragon, right? Blue croc, gold croc. Be great for the days that I'm wearing my Crocs. That's, you bikers out there are probably going to be upset. Yeah, I wear Crocs. It's fine. It's what it is. Okay, so now it takes us to bottom material. And now this, of course, is this area in here. So you can see if I hit white, right, you can see where this area is changing. Now for me, because I wanted this vest to have some color in it, at first I was thinking, oh, like the red or the blue leather, right? But I'm like, oh, I get it. It's kind of nice. And the blue kind of struck my eyes, because I do wear, of course, blue jeans or black. That's kind of the two colors I wanted. So I looked at the snake, and the snake was cool, right? You'll see it load up here. I'm like, that's cool for sure, but blue dragon. Oh yeah, like check out blue dragon, because I also like that kind of faded leather look, you know, when it gets kind of like, it looks like it's been worn. So I like that. I was also looking at the red, because the red is actually really snazzy too, but I think I'm going to go with the blue because of the fact that, you know, the red on the bike would be sharp, 100%. But because I wear, like I said, black and or like blue jeans, that's kind of what I wear. That's kind of the color. You also have the crocodile. What's the crocodile like? Let's just see. Cool. There's a little eye socket things. Yeah. No, we're going with blue. Even what if he just went black dragon? Would it look? So that doesn't look bad too. If you're like, I like it, but I don't need it to be over and above. But I'm going blue. I think the blue is like crazy sharp. I like that. All right. Primary stitching. You can change the color of your stitching. So if I'll just do white so you guys can see it. That's where your stitching is gonna kick in. Because I have two different colors, I'm just rocking the black. The black is fine. I think the black's going to be good. I do myself like the bigger collar. That's what I have on mine right now. You can put a hood on there. So if you click on the hood, you get this built-in hood. I don't necessarily want a hood, so I'm going to say no. Color accents. So choosing armbands will work. So these, I believe, are these accents right here. I think so. Collar accent. So if you did this, it'll let you choose. Let's go to white just to see what it does. Yeah, so you could change this color. Now, I could come in here and do the black dragon as well, right? Which is cool, but I think it's, for me, I think it's just a bit much for me, but I appreciate the fact that you can do it. So I'm going to say no to that. Same thing with armband, which I believe is these bands right here. So again, we'll go white just to see. Yeah, right. So if you wanted that, no, for me, black is fine. So none of that. Slash pocket accent, which is, let's see, go here, white leather. These, what color is it now? Black? Yeah, the black is good. Black is good. Yeah, black is good. Wind flap accent is, I think that's this piece right there. And again, for me, I think it's good just to have black, right? I think that's fine. But again, if I wanted to, I could come in here and say, let's do that blue dragon. And that's not horrible. That's not horrible. But I don't want to, for me, like the customization and colors, black and the blue, for me is perfect. The big customization that I'm more thinking about is like the different pockets and button versus zipper and things like that, All right, so that's fine. So what I said, I don't need a wind flap accent, okay? Then we go into quilted texture, and that I believe is this area up here, front and back. Now on my existing vest, I think I have the double diamond, which I really like. I do, I really like that. But you got like a web here, which is cool. You got flames. Flames wouldn't be bad because dragon, right? Dragon and flames. That's kind of cool. They have these, which is nice too. This is the fleur de lis, right? Tuck and roll. What does that look like? Okay, that's not bad. DNA. What does DNA look like? We gotta find one. I see. I really just like the double diamond. Center diamond. What is center diamond like? Oh, center diamond is not bad. Offset. Oh, maybe honeycomb. So many, right? So many different ones. Oh, I like that actually. Honeycomb's not too bad. Cat eye. No cat eye for me. So far, maybe honeycomb, just to be different. Yeah, zing. But you guys can go through and check this. I'm just going to find the one cage. What is that? Grid. Let's just put some that way. Ah, so many choices. What do I pick? I don't know. Hearts. No, definitely not hearts. Honeycomb was cool. I didn't mind a honeycomb. Honeycomb's all right? But I think, honestly, chevrons, cubes. Let's just see chevron and cube again. Okay, cube. Oh, the cube's not bad. Cube's kind of cool. Kind of gives it a 3D-ish type look. It's cube or offset diamond. Offset diamond. I think maybe the classic is just so nice. The classic, just that. It's so nice. Cube. Say, I don't want it to be crazy. I'm going with double diamond. I'm going with double diamond. It's what I got already, but I love it. I do. That's the look, right? So chest pockets. So that's these pockets here. I actually like these to be buttoned because they're like almost like a magnetic button, which I like. You also get this little area right there for you put your sunglasses in, which is cool. And if you switch to a zipper here, you'll notice you lose that little sunglasses arm hole. So as much as that's cool, button. But these pockets here, I do like them to be zippers. So this one I do like to be zipper because I do find when I'm riding that, sometimes they pop open. Not that I carry a lot in there, but if I do, I want to make sure that I can zip them up. I just like the zipper. Personal preference. You be you. You choose you. What is this? Mini piping. So again, we'll click to see what mini piping is. Nope. Just black, I think. Black mini piping. Yeah, I think so. Black mini piping. Yep. Okay, and choose your side. So this is for those of us that, the vest I have has no, but if you want something that you can kind of release and tighten, then you have the option for like side laces, and you'll see you get these laces down the side. The ones with relief. I think that one's just, they're just kind of at the bottom there. If you want, it's a side zipper relief at the bottom, or you can get a full zipper relief, which goes all the way up the side. You guys can see it here, right? So that you can pop one up. Now the side zipper relief here might not be horrible. That might not be, maybe I'll keep that, the side zipper, just a little tiny bit, just in case, you end up at the buffet and you're like, oh, that wasn't smart. Okay, we'll do that. Arm wrap, you'll see by standard, it is just black. But if you click on here, you will see that you get this kind of neat little textured area here, right? And you get the primary wrap as well as you get the secondary wrap, so you can change the colors. So if you wanted it to be this and that, right, you'll see that it changes in that area. Again, I don't necessarily, I'm fine with the black. It's good. Now you get to go inside. So you do get to choose satin or mesh. Now for me, because this vest is one that my primary design is that it's not going to be necessarily worn when I'm wearing a jacket. That's going to be the other vest. This one is going to be worn when I'm wearing like a long sleeve shirt or a t-shirt or something like that. So I'm going to go mesh because the key here is to try to keep this, I think, as cool as possible. And then you have the ability to choose a design on the inside. So I was hoping that they had, see how they have flags and camo? But when you look at it, they only have American stuff because they're a US based company as far as I know. So I was like, oh, that's sad. But you can do back panel, you can do all three if you so choose, right? So you can go all the way across. But I am actually gonna go to a honeycomb. I think, what is bandana pattern? Do they have? Yeah, so that's just, it's cool if you like that, right? Because I'm trying to figure out how to make this as Canadian as possible, because, right, I'm going plaid, and that's not bad, right? That just screams lumberjack, right? But you can go red, black, or red, white. And again, oh, that's nice, but I think, let's just see. I think I'm going this way. It's funny that they don't have they have a navy blue gold, but that's cell phone. Keep it. Yes, I like the cell phone pocket. I think I'm gonna go with that. That's just, to me, it's a bit more Canadian, right? And we have what is this? Black leather on the vest will be upgraded to platinum. Oh, so a little thicker. Oh yeah. Let's get platinum. Dual pockets from the chest to the bottom, adding 6 more pockets. I like pockets. Dual pockets from the chest to the bottom. If you click on that, does it show anything? No, but let's do it. Remove the wind flap and snaps. No, keep those. Add leather inside the slash pockets. Slash pockets will reappear if you remove them before. So we're going to leave that away. Add black armor pocket. that's probably not a horrible idea. This pocket will be designed into the liner you choose. So whatever liner you have, you can put, it doesn't come with the armor, but at least you'll be able to put it in there if you want. So you can say, yes, I want that. I'm going to say it just because, you know, I think it's a good idea for, you know, let's say it's a rainy day and you want to put armor in, you can, right? Bullet snaps, you can keep these or change to regular snaps, so they're fine. Adding this will give you a dual zipper heads for the center. No, I'm not a person that thinks up. But if you were, because you like to have the wind flowing in your belly area, then you could have that. So no, that's fine. And then you get sizing, right? So I am going to a 2XL this time. Yes, standard length. You can, which is not kind of cool, right? You can't add. So this is gonna let you see your back length. Now, when I'm gonna hold it onto this page right now, because I'm gonna measure the previous vest that I have to see what length it is, because I want to see, right? Which this is the size chart for, I guess, this vest. I want to see if 26 is better. It's not a big difference, right? It's only half an inch difference. If you add an inch, like going up to the 3XL, you'll see it's like a half inch, right? So if I came here and said add another inch to it, I think I'm gonna add an inch, because I think I lose, because the vest I have now is perfect, and it's one that's a little longer normally. So I think I'm gonna add an inch to it, and then in this area here, you and I can actually add our own measurements if we want. So if we want to be like, oh, my chest is this big, my belly is this big, and my waist is this big, then they build it for you. And then you and I just hit this button, right? Look at that, right? And that's a decent price. I'm gonna pause you for a minute. I'm gonna put my measurements here, and I'm gonna put those measurements in there as well, and then we'll just finish this up. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I was gonna get a tape measure and measure myself, but I don't know where one is. So it's 2XL is pretty much what I wear for t-shirts and everything else. And like I said, the 3XL is just a bit big. So I think, you know, us going from a 3XL, which the smallest is 51, to 48, that's 3 inches, right? So between, you know, between 3 and 2 inches at its size. So I think that's going to be good. Let's just hit this. And please agree to the agreements. Yes. Patches and third-party alterations void your warranty. Just realize, right? You can put patches on it, but just realize that if you do that, then you can't be complaining about the leather quality and stuff like that. That makes sense to me. All right. And normally, look at that, $947.18. Add to cart. With my discount for you guys, we get $663. So almost $300 off, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, almost, right? That's pretty good. So yeah, if you guys are interested in building one of these, which, you know, you should, then use my code. I'll put it down below. You guys can build your custom. You don't have to go crazy like I did, but you can build a super sweet vest. Just make sure you measure all your stuff properly. I believe in that, like I said, in that notes field, you can put your measurements if you want. It may help. But 2XL is going to be good for me. And yeah, that's it. There it is. I built one last night too. So same idea. I don't need the two of them. Right? Don't need the two of them. $284 off. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, guys, I'm gonna order this, and we'll see you once the vest gets here. Yeah, and then we'll take a look at it, and I hope it gets here before I leave on the July 31st. Later, guys.